Though it's Painted Koala on the FC, Mr. Potato on the near FC, Sip on a 1K combo. It's about to go over.
It's gonna get close.
3K, it's dropping.
Israel for the steal.
Welcome to the World Cup 2022 recaps. It's the 7th iteration of these recaps and you know the deal by now. In round of 32, even if you lose, no one is out yet. We will start with the match that has the biggest seed margin, USA versus Israel, and conclude with Japan versus Singapore. This match was supposed to be a quick one, right? Oh no. CRHP with his 1.7 match cost helped Israel to break the first point and win their own pick right after.
Sip in Israel. We're gonna do it. Sip goes down. No FC. But is there enough time for Utami? I don't know. Coming into the closing sections of the map. Can they steal it back from the Israelites?
Combo, it's about to go over.
It's gonna get close.
3K, it's dropping.
Israel for the steal, for the 2-0 lead on the number 1 seed. They've got it. Israel, Sip drops. That's not the one that matters. Israel just needs to hold. And they have done the work. 2-0. Wait, no.
It is.
Now it is.
The United States realized that they need to wake up. This World Cup is really competitive, and with 2 back-to-back triple FCs, they emphasize that they are back for the title.
Israel, I don't know that this was necessarily the best pick considering how Tai and Painted Koala
They're going to come back with 5 unanswered and take this one away. 5-2 the final score. A very respectable performance from Israel today.
Yeah, I am incredibly impressed by what we saw from Israel on those first.
The first 2 points remained the last ones for Israel. Utami with 1.9 match cost and his team swept the rest of the match. I didn't want to put too much light on Maliszewski when talking about Poland, but he SS 2 maps on this map pool. One of them was Hard Rock 2 with modified audio.
He is going to be able to pull that across. It's a good recovery from Gilrain though as Shinkiro finds another reset. But it just isn't going to be enough. They can't make up the score difference with the time remaining. And Poland are going to win their second map pick. Hard Rock 2.
I cannot believe Maliszewski's performance here. Like, this is absolutely absurd.
Turkey unfortunately got swept against Poland. They didn't have a bad performance, so they will fight their way through losers bracket. Between Germany and Czech Republic, the worst case scenario for any team happened. A player disconnected. As Nix disconnected way into the map, a restart was not possible, but his team was there to support him with the triple FC on Nomad 1.
This is a round of 32! And there's still 3v4ing. Crazy stuff from Germany. Oh my gosh.
I feel like with some of the matches that we've had, I've come to expect.
Even though this was another sweep, look out for Pogger CZ aka Nashp. His carry performance will be critical in the next round. Canada were like, we can mimic a triple FC and proceeded to do so for the Senya map. Chalk Gamer from Chile tried to resist with his own FC.
The full combos and no signs of any discomfort here going into the last few seconds of the map. This is going to be our first sweep of the World Cup round of 32. Canada 5-0ing Chile.
And they're going to do it in style here. Over 4 million points.
This map was also the final point of the match. Xootynator's match cost of over 2 isn't that surprising anymore, is it? Put South Korea on the triple FC list as well. They had an astonishing run on free mod 3 Cranky, led by the Kacha Hard Rock mod.
If South Korea could pull off another 3-way FC and like high 700k on the second map, like this is, South Korea is starting to look like that, like a very threatening team this year. As HR played 99.7.
Although sweeping teams from Poland, Germany, Canada and Korea look solid this stage, it looks really promising for the later stages. Spain with Antonio will have to fight through losers bracket. On the very same cranky map, Thailand were able to equalize the first lead against Australia. Salvatore showed up big with his hidden play.
Really clean, if he can manage to pull this FC off, that'd be a terrific feat because they're running away with this. 200k Phantasma breaking, mrekk catching up. Salvatore broke, I don't think there's enough time. Definitely not.
No, the map is just well and truly over.
No, seriously, Salvatore on Hidden is a monster, but the Australian mrekk/Doomy duo was too strong on the low AR Hidden 2 map.
Salvatore is doing his absolute best, man.
Salvatore really doing well again for the side of Thailand, but there's just no team. Unfortunate there.
Thailand were not able to recover. I don't blame them. mrek's tournament performance is nearly unmatched, including the double time 1 SS. Russia with Gamer aka Vacman got the head start against Sweden, going up 3-0 with a nice double S on Fremont 2.
It was pretty competitive though. Even though it is one of their stronger picks here, Russia, very competitive. It shows that at this level and with the versatility of Sweden, they can compete even on these trickier picks, but nevertheless.
After Sweden won their own pick Nomad 1, they were looking to get the essential breakpoint on Nomad 2. It was neck and neck.
A little longer through this ending, it's going to go back and forth though.
Bob's gone.
Bob's gone, the in falls apart, Chickeny's gone as well. It's Backman versus Knots for the full combos, but the backing combo is there for Russia by just enough at this point with Pokersoft on 900. And they're going to take this in the end.
This meant a lot of match points for Russia, but Sweden got their confidence back on Hidden 2. However, both teams landed really good team scores on this pick.
The map, and I just don't think there's enough time, but it's going to be ever so close in this ending. Oh, another break from Chicken. There is. It's going to go. With about 15 total combo.
Eventually, Russia won the second match point and kicked Sweden down to losers bracket. Other teams watch out for them. This team made Russia work hard for the victory. France versus New Zealand was a similar story. After a clean 3-0 lead by France supported by Ikoro, the Kiwis got one back on Fremont 1 with you near FCing.
This map left. I think New Zealand are gonna hold on to this. And they're gonna get on the board.
I think they've done it. They finally closed. A huge miss from Yoon, but it doesn't matter.
Next to Ikoro, Vroomsavavit showed up and gapped the whole lobby with his Hard Rock 1 FC.
That break from Saiku, I think, is probably going to seal it for France. And it's unfortunate for them because New Zealand was actually taking the lead at one point there. It was going over to them, but miss from Zuma, miss from Saiku, it was just all too much, and then they've now four-way reset.
Without many complications, France move on to winners bracket. For the next rounds, it means do or die for New Zealand. Hong Kong versus Denmark started off a bit awkward with both teams breaking each other's picks, especially F2X hidden Hard Rock FC on Fremont 2 should be pointed out.
Behind his teammates, F2X, beautiful performance coming from them.
Yeah,
This match was super competitive during the beginning. The fourth map on Hard Rock 1 was highly contested between these teams.
Time for them to claw this lead back. This is decreasing rapidly, actually.
They got around like 5 seconds. Come on.
Oh my goodness. That is actually insane. That is absolutely insane.
Right after that, Hong Kong decided to set the turbo and win 3 consecutive maps. Kinda unlucky that 3 S ranks only meant 1 FC.
The way our hidden pick or whatever, where it's just... your team probably doesn't have 4 people that are comfortable in this kind of thing, but Hong Kong just disagrees, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, all of their players are above 700,000, by the way. Suwagi can get above, actually, never mind, I lied, 600.
This means we have our first matchup set. Yeah, France versus Hong Kong will be a banger match and both Denmark and New Zealand will fight for survival. Indonesia against Finland was a disaster of picking strategies. The Finnish team gave away the first pick on DT3 with Mindfrost assessing the map.
Careful. Something you might think you're favored on paper. Maybe it's just easy enough. It's at that stage in the tournament where this other team can still play it. As you can see, very clearly they can play it and Mindfrost can SS it. There it is, I didn't want to mention it.
Then Indonesia picked Nomad 4, which was hard carried by Kazakh from Finland.
Still being held by Zeppe and Kazakhs, who are doing the work here for Finland. Holding them in, there's starting to be very little of this map left.
An hour into the high velocity sliders, here we go, Kazakhs holding onto that FC, Zeppe finds a drop for Finland, but it's all Kazakhs right now, all eyes on him.
Another double time pick followed by Finland, which meant another Indo break point. The streak continued with Finland breaking the hidden 1 map.
The only one to break in it. How is everyone hitting that today? Man, I'm so surprised to not see more breaks on that.
Yeah, I swear, literally, Anesthetic is the only one to have broken so far. on that map. So very good stuff. But yes, Finland.
It was Indonesia getting the only 4-way of this round, and of course it was another breakpoint on free mod 1.
Ridiculous from Indonesia. They're still going with 4 FCs.
Someone break, please.
It's jamming.
Please,
it's not.
someone break.
It's not from Indonesia.
Finally, this breakpoint madness came to an end at 5-2. Finland will face Sweden, very historic. Meanwhile, Russia waits for Indonesia. Badu showed a masterclass on how to play No Mod 4 in the match between Romania and Mexico.
It doesn't matter when they are able to hit sliders like this consistently. Those sliders have claimed the lives of so many full combos throughout the weekend. It's going to claim Rosé and Camberos as well, but Badu holding on to the full combo for Romania, gonna do his damnedest to make sure.
After 3 consecutive map wins for Romania, Mexico looked for a comeback on double time 2 to get on the board.
Just on accuracy alone is actually helping Romania maintain this very narrow lead. And for as good as a pick this sounded like for Romania, it's staying far closer than you would have expected into the ending here. It's gonna be just enough with a double break from Saint and Pundice at the end, but this was a lot closer.
Unfortunately not enough, but I promise this is the last sweep of this round. Australia versus Romania is a super interesting matchup, and we can only hope that Mexico will get on the board against Thailand. Against China, the Ukraine went up a bit surprisingly 2-0 with a convincing free mod 3 hidden Hard Rock FC by Raf.
And China's going to start pulling it back now as they have 235 and Maki with some pretty good combos here.
They're winding
But is
him
it-
in here.
Right at the end, it's going to get close, Dooms.
Really close.
A miss from net, why not?
From the third map on, both teams traded points until 3-2 when China tried to force the breakpoint on Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, all but sealed. Such a good score as well. And yeah, massive breakpoint. It's over 1 million score. The reverse choke from 235. 234 and Crystal just going off.
Match was equalized, then China won their own 4th pick. On the other side, it was Raf once again trying his very best to force the tiebreaker.
Rain are gonna hold on, maybe. Will they? I don't want to do anything. It's gonna get very close. China trying to close this one out here. Ukraine will live to see tiebreaker.
Oh my god.
Have fun watching this tiebreaker. Let me just tell you that the difference was not even 40k.
And slowly shrinking. Is there enough time? China must hold.
They're not gaining enough. There goes Criterion. That's it.
Oh,
right?
that's it. That's surely it. Unless we see a meltdown at the end in China. Are gonna close it out.
We are seeing an Asian battle between South Korea and China. Back in the day, this would be a top tier match. Spain gotta watch out against the Ukraine, they look scary. It was kinda weird to see UK as seed underdogs against Norway. As the favorites, Norway went up 2-0 with Nindrake doing Nindrake things on double time maps.
How is this man so good at this skill set? What am I watching right now? This is so impressive. Just every time you see double S.
Speed players spawn into the world and they just do stuff. I don't really get it.
But then UK started the comeback on free mod 3 with Kingling living up to his name as Precision Master.
He does at this point. Plasma and Kingling coming out and doing exactly what they needed to do here. Mahmood recovering on the Hard Rock right now. A little bit of uncertainty in that cursor movement, but it does not matter. Plasma on the null mod aim and Kingling on the Hard Rock doing exactly what we expected them to do, and that.
A lot of people have been saying that you shouldn't sleep on Plasma, and they were absolutely right. He landed an insane hidden 1 score to complete the match.
Why not?
Oh my god, he actually did it. He's actually... Alright, I'm not saying anything. Some good scores at the ending here from Anthony W on the 600 combo from Norway, and Blue with a 900 combo recovery from that early break, but there is Plasma.
Yep, UK totally blew out Norway after the first 2 maps for a seed upset. Well then, good luck against Canada, British lads. Norway will face Chile. Taiwan, the Pick'em's favorite of this match, started off against Philippines by completely destroying double time 1. What the heck?
The overall Taiwanese double time performance, they're breaking at 3.5 million. They're actually getting they go over 4, no, that's too much. My apologies. But then again, beautiful team performance coming from Team Taiwan. Actually, they might.
This was such a close fight, both teams winning their own points and breaking once each other. The DT3 map showcases quite well how competitive this match was.
That's just even more crazy in my opinion. Zombie is going to be finding another mid as well for Team Philippines. That's going to be sealing the deal, I do believe. Really going to be trading it, actually.
Almost a 4-way.
There goes the 4-way. Riser ends up dropping as well, but...
I told you that Emery can also play well on low AR hidden, match point for Philippines.
He's just running away with Ramu as well with a nice supporting combo, but especially Emery. This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I guess they just needed that one player to make that difference, and Henry just really coming in on this one, whereas everybody's catching random misses here.
Taiwan picked Hard Rock 1 to force the tiebreaker. Would this be enough?
Yeah, but it's a 350,000 score buffer, and we're getting right to the end. And it ends up dropping, though. It's a drop from Ramu.
Wait. Surely there's no time.
Senya ends up dropping there, and score bar is decreasing, and this map just does not seem to end.
There's no time. Philippines, take it.
In the next round, the Philippines will have it even harder against Germany, and Taiwan need to start the run in losers bracket against Czech Republic. Brazil had the better start against Italy, getting another 3-0 lead. Davons had an impressive showing overall, proven by his Nomad 4FC.
From Oh My God is definitely going to seal it. A double miss coming from Brazil here, Dio.
Double miss from Brazil, but I think the damage is done, Dolan. There's a little sliver of map left in the 300,000, now 400,000, and climbing score lead for Brazil as Defons and Luiz finish it out. Never mind, not Luiz and not Defons.
Italy got a consolation point on Nomad 1 with a double FC. It wasn't a double FC? I don't care, just call it a double FC.
But it is too close for comfort here on this Nomad 1. Kirochi and Shadamodiko needed to full combo this map to secure that point, and they do manage to pull off the double full combo. I'll say it.
Oh no! You shouldn't have, you really shouldn't.
In this match, the gap between the two teams was just too big. With a convincing 5-1 victory, Brazil would challenge Poland while Italy need recovery against Turkey. For a match with minimal seed difference, the pick'ems were quite in favor of Japan, and this fight started off with a banger.
Enough time.
I think that combo was definitely enough. That supporting combo. There was Tichi with the break, though. This could actually swing back in their favor right at the very end. It's getting so close. That lead is closing in fast.
Oh. Is it going to go? It does.
It is going back to Singapore. Oh my goodness. Those breaks are right at the end.
It was the close match we all hoped for. The points went back and forth. Japan landed a double FC to reduce the lead to 2-3.
The Monaco managed to make a bit of a recovery going on there, but you're just seeing chain misses happening all over the place from Singapore.
Yeah, I think it was just too comfy for Singapore. They actually probably threw them off.
Right after that, Singapore nearly 4 million scored DT1 for match point. Victory was near.
Vento's going to be able to trade it up. It's not even an even trade at that point, but there's no room for Japan to pull it back. So unfortunately, Singapore will be holding on to this point and putting themselves in a very strong position here.
After Japan won their own pick, map 8 was crucial for them. Break the Nomad 4 pick or lose the match.
So that's 2.
Tebi also responding as well. Megami finding that break. Things. This is pretty much going all in Japan's favor. Eagle is the final combo to drop for Singapore. Pretty much all combos have dropped on the fun sliders. Pretty much to no surprise maybe, but...
As they were able to force the tiebreaker, we can end this recap with a nail-biter of less than 25k difference.
Something. But they're only just holding on that little bit. They need Demonaco or GS Blank to drop in order for them to hold on to this one, but it is going back in Singapore's favor at the moment. Con Kingdom with the drop, GS Blank with the drop as well.
Oh,
this is huge.
This is massive. You've got 3 supporting combos versus a massive combo. Seal will find a drop.
There can be no OWC mapper without Senya DT, and this round it was the most popular map with 13 picks and 1 ban. The Stream Nomad 2 map was quite unpopular with 7 bans. For more info, check the World Cup wiki in the description. Coming weekend, round of 16 is taking place with the first 8 teams dropping out. Thank you for watching, play some of the map pool, and please enjoy game.